Okay, so welcome to the video. I made a level using the Haunted Woods song because I just like it. I really don't care if it's overused. You can call me whatever you want in the comments. I really don't care. But yeah. So basically, I'm gonna show the normal showcase without the coin, and then I'll show you how the coin works. Oh, one last thing. If this video gets 10 likes, yeah, 10 likes, I'll decorate this. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so yeah, this song might be copyrighted, but I really don't care. But now I'm gonna explain what the coin does. So basically, there's 9 keys that you have to collect, and you have to take different swag routes or routes if you're weird to get these keys. So you've got one of them is you jump up here and jump to that structure. I think this timing is almost frame perfect. And then you jump to this structure, and yeah, and you have to jump onto the main path. Oh wait, but you have to immediately get this key by clicking this green orb late, and then you have to do this entire part as a cube. If I can even get it. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see, that's how you collect the other key. You just don't click this pink orb. Yeah. Now this part is much harder because of the way these saw blades are positioned. So yeah. And this would be a cakewalk for the ball game mode, but you are not a ball game mode. So I should probably put this as one of these. So yeah. Next is this little toggle spawn trigger. I think it just toggles group 9, which is this toggle trigger. I'm not really sure why I made a spawn trigger. Basically, if you try and go the main path, you're never going to reach that toggle trigger up there. Unless you jump on the edge of that spike. And that's going to come in handy later. So just remember toggle trigger. Next, you have to like jump off of the edge there to get that and skip this yellow orb entirely. So yeah. And then this dash orb centers you into a transition. And all of a sudden, we're at a wave part. So, to get this key, you have to go through this timing right here. And to get this key, you have to kind of do that. then go through that little release there. And then to get this key down here, hang on, it's visible, see? You have to go down here, and there's a teleport portal that toggles on. Oh my gosh, my siblings are so loud. There's a teleport portal that turns on, and you have to do this entire mini wave part as a big wave part now. Yay! And also these structures will move in a very cool way. Then you've got the ship part. This is probably the hardest. This is probably the hardest part of the level. Both, like, coin, like getting the keys for the coin and just the normal path. So basically, to get this first key in the ship part, you have to avoid. Let me turn on hitboxes. You have to avoid this gravity portal as well as the spike. So yeah, that's very tight. Like, it's tighter than a normal straight fly. Honestly, I might buff this coin part a bit, just to make it extra evil. Wait, no, actually, that'd probably be too evil. But anyways, you get the coin. That's all that matters. The next, as a big ship, you have to get this one by flying perfectly into here, and then you have to get out of that because the ground's gonna be right here. You like hit your head right there, and you'll like just barely avoid these saw blades over here. So it is pretty hard. And this mini UFO part, you would usually be a mini UFO, you have to complete now as a big UFO that is upside down. Oh, and don't worry, I made sure all of this was possible. Like, this part is possible as a mini UFO, but it's also possible as a big UFO. So, as well as this part. I like the little 2 club step monsters I made. They're funny. Next we have this little wave part. It's similar to the last, except there's no keys. I did kind of leave in a swag route you can do here, but I really don't care. Got a little dual wave part. Oh, and keep in mind, you're upside down this entire part. Your gravity's flipped, including your dual wave. So if I were to go, hang on, just give me a minute. See, if I were to go in that as just a normal, like my primary wave, this wave is normal gravity, then you would come out to the other side as a normal ship, right? But next, yeah, you can already see the hitboxes. If my gravity was switched, which if you're going for the coin route, then it is. Let me just, my secondary wave, my other wave, has the normal gravity, not my big wave. So I come out the other side like that. And yeah, that's how you get up to this coin part here. Basically, all of this toggles on. You can see the coin right there. This little platform toggles on, and this coin toggles on. But wait, you can't even get to the coin because it's locked behind these. I should probably scale this down so you can't accidentally get it. It's locked behind this saw blade. Well, that's where that toggle trigger from earlier comes in. You see? It toggles off that saw blade so that you can get to the coin if you take the coin path. And then it just directs you right back onto the normal path, and you can finish the rest of the level. So yeah. I don't know why I made most of these gravity portals, because I found a swag route in this, and I was gonna make it the original coin path, but it's not going to be anymore. So yeah. It's got this little short part here with the Clubstep monster, of course. And if you couldn't notice, there's actually another Clubstep monster. If you kind of turn your head, it's an upside down Clubstep monster. There he is. And then it's the short cubes part, and then there's gonna be an end screen. Haunted Woods, it's such a banger. So yeah, that's how everything works. Now I guess we can go through like a practice session, which is probably gonna take a while because I'm gonna be using the time warp trigger to kind of help me get through this. Hang on, we'll do like half, so it's not as slow. And now it's an XL level. Wow. So we're gonna go through a practice run and show you like the coin path. Well, I say we're going to, but it's me showing you. So ignore damage. Oh my gosh, come on, bro. This one is very annoying. Like, I really don't like this particular coin part. Finally, bro. So yeah, you got that spike that kind of makes that hard. Do that to get that coin. Get that key. That's what I meant to say. Also, I hope you can't get that coin by whatever. You get that toggle trigger up there. It's invisible, of course. Next is this part where, hang on, I should probably go back. And you jump off the edge right here. And I made sure none of this was cheesable. So, yeah. Finally. On to the wave part. Oh. So I got those two keys, I got that key. And there's where it moves in. Very cool. Then this little ship part. Oh wait, I didn't even see the key. I didn't get the key, oh my gosh. Also, I think you can probably Okay, even if you were to not try and skip that gravity portal, then, you wouldn't be able to get the coin because you're not upside down. See, if I like turn on the hitboxes here, I can show you that you have to release at the perfect time. Ah, see, almost. Got it. This probably isn't too hard as a big UFO upside down, but it's definitely harder than just the normal path. Ooh, I got close to that spike. Come on, let me get the swag route. Swag route, let's go. No! Easy. And there we go. That's how you get the coin. I think it would be cool to add on to this coin. Like whenever you actually do get to the coin route, it buffs like the rest of the level to have like many frame perfects or something. But that, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I'm not trying to make this the hardest coin ever. I'm just trying to make it a very hard coin. So I didn't know the song went for this long. Holy crap. Ain't no way I died to a triple spike at half speed. Wait, I should put a Michigan reference right there. Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay, well, that's the entire level. So, yeah. I really don't think there's anything else to say except, like the video for a part 2, because I want to decorate this, but I'm not going to. Unless I get 10 likes on this video. So, if y'all get me to 10 likes, then I'll do probably a decoration video. If y'all really want to see this thing decorated. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Rest in peace, Michigan.